not forget one of the most spiritual successors, BLOODSTAINED, Curse of the Moon, an 8-bit retro-vania tied to the upcoming Ritual of the Night. BLOODSTAINED Curse of the Moon is an 8-bit calling card to the early NES and arcade cabinet days of Castlevania. Created by none other than Koji Igarashi, also known simply as Iga, the creator of the renowned Symphony of the Night as well as many other handheld Vania titles. Curse of the Moon is reflective of what's called retro-vania, meaning instead of the sprawling open-world mechanics of the Metroid style, this has a more linear and stage-based approach. Curse of the Moon was part of the BLOODSTAINED Ritual of the Night Kickstarter stretch goals, that of which was so successful that it spawned an 8-bit retro-vania to serve as the prequel to the anticipated main game. It has all the bits and pieces of some of the best NES platformers, including but not limited to some of my favorite Vania-esque bosses to date. I especially enjoy the little details of how its playstyle feeds the original Vania expectations, while also subverts it in clever ways to mislead you, in terms of modified enemy patterns or level placement. Other throwbacks I definitely appreciate are the retro NES HUD display along the top of the screen, with the notch-based health bar and the arcade-style visible score, along with the little graphics for the character portraits and sub-weapons. Regorged from the mouth of the Demon King himself, Koji Iga, Curse of the Moon just oozes nostalgia.
And now, just announced last week, Curse of the Moon is getting a sequel, appropriately titled Curse of the Moon 2, already dropping July 10th. This was a pleasant and unexpected surprise for me to create. Ritual of the Night has been somewhat bogged down by delays for DLC from ArtPlay as of late, which to me is understandable considering how complex game development is. So in my tempered opinion, to get Curse of the Moon 2 developed in secret during this wait is pretty cool. You see Zangetsu is back, with what seems to be new moves as well as a new entourage. The devious Dominique is now playable, realized in full 8-bit as a spear user, with a moveset that looks reflective of Eric Lecard's style from Castlevania Bloodlines. There's also a gunslinger archetype player character now, and a Corgi that controls a mech suit apparently. And to add just a little more honey to the tea, they're also implementing the unsung mechanic of a lost foreboding past, local co-op. 2-player couch play glory, hallowed be thy name. Just take my money now.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Nintendo Obscura, where we look into the hidden gems of the 8-bit library. Join us next time as we delve into the depths of another arcane relic, a fan-made ROM hack known only as Castlevania Shadows. Until next time, Godspeed.